Hey, Jason just interrupted it, so I'm gonna try it again. Hey everyone, this is Chad with Dig. We're here at Skyline in Rocklin. We're doing some amazing photography today of this amazing kitchen. The first thing you're gonna notice is the black cabinets everywhere. And when you have really shiny black cabinets, that means lots of reflection. So the only way to get around that is doing some flash photography techniques that we're gonna show you today. Before we do that, I'm gonna show you how we get the correct shot, and we're gonna get started. So the first thing we have to do is find our shot. I'm gonna show you kind of a process of determining focal length, and then from there, we're gonna set up the tripod and get lighting. So the first thing you're gonna notice is this is a great kitchen. It goes to an amazing backyard, and our job is to make sure that the camera sees what we see. And the only way to do that is take a couple test shots and determine the best focal length to use. So I'm gonna get started here at 16 millimeters. It's pretty close to our 17 millimeter, and that's too many words, but it doesn't matter. If you notice from this shot, it looks a little bit distorted. The front chair looks really big. Our camera's kind of close to the island, and whatever's in the background in the backyard is kind of minimized because the foreground is so large. So we're gonna kind of pull back and then zoom in. And by doing that, we're doing something called compressing the scene. That looks pretty good. This shot, you can see the backyard is less minimized. There's less distortion going on in the foreground. All amazing things. It looks super natural. This is just how you see it with your eyes. Looking at our lens, looks like we're close to 24 millimeters, so we're gonna switch to our production lens, our tilt shift lenses, and get to work there. Once I'm set up on the tripod, kind of in the same place we found that last composition, again, at that longer focal length, we're not super wide right now. I'd call this like medium wide. And if you see on this shot, we have some chairs in the foreground, which in some cases is really nice. The problem is here, there's not enough being shown. So what we're gonna do is remove the chairs, get to staging this area so we're not having too many distractions. We can see through the kitchen and still get all the information we wanna see. So I'm gonna get to doing that now. Okay, so we're gonna jump into flash, and the secret to flash photography is just completely cutting out all the ambient light around you. And when you can do that, you have full control over the scene. I'm gonna fire off a test shot just to show everyone where we're at. Cool, now you can see we have a lot of light coming through the scene, and instantly you'll see there's a big fat glare right above the sink on those cabinets. So what we're gonna do is just kind of accept that as a reality and then fix it at a step later in the process. So right now we just wanna fill the room with light, make sure it's pretty evenly lit. You can see here, we have a nice even light washing from the window all the way across the room. You can see it across the ceiling. The fall off is really smooth. We're gonna add one more light inside to hit those chairs in a way that brings out more detail. That's much better. You can see the chairs have some light that looks like it's coming from the windows now, but we're a little too close to the chairs, so I'm gonna pull back, try it again. Perfect. Now we have a nice shadow falling on that island. The fall off on the chairs is really even. We can pick that up nicely with a gradient in post. And between those handful of shots, we're almost there with flash. There's only a couple more things we have to do. I'm gonna do the same thing over here because it looked a little bit dark. We're gonna get this big light out of the way so we get rid of this glare. So you'll see on this shot, there's no glare anymore above that sink area, and that means we can just wipe that in post and make a really nice black looking cabinet without any distracting glares on them. Final step is we're gonna do what's called bracketing. We're just gonna take multiple exposures of just the ambient light in case we missed any areas with flash, and that gives us a backup to work from just in the event that we somehow miss something on site. Okay, and with that last sound, we're gonna hand the reins to Kaylee, and she's gonna show you exactly how we finish the job. Ty, what's going on?
Hey, yeah, for the BTS of Skyline, we were supposed to show Kaylee editing those pictures, right?
Yeah, Kaylee's in Hawaii. I don't think she can help you.
All right. How are we supposed to finish this?
It sounds like you have this handled. I'm super busy. I'm actually walking into a meeting, so I gotta talk to you later. Okay, bye.